How are you doing, guys? I'm back. This is Nathan Priestley and I'm back with another video for you guys, and today I want to bring you guys some content as well as sharing my experience with something a lot of people tend to struggle with in the gym. Now, I didn't actually realize how many people actually suffer with anxiety when it comes to training, and obviously when I was incredibly obese, like when I look like this, I'm going to put a picture up, when I look like that, I really struggled with my body anxiety, and it's something for me, even today, I still struggle with sometimes, even after my transformation. It's a journey that I'm still going through, but I want to give you guys some tips and tricks that helped me to overcome my anxiety at the gym, to overcome my anxiety with training, worrying about what people were thinking of me, as well as worrying about what I was doing in the gym. So the first tip is going to be finding what your triggers are. Now, when you're in the gym, you can have a numerous amount of anxiety triggers which can trigger off all these thoughts and these feelings in your brain. Now, for me, I was super worried about what other people were going to think of me when I was training, and that was a massive anxiety for me to go in. Like, every time I was going to the gym, I was so worried that other people were looking at me. What I realized is, after identifying what my emotional trigger was, I knew exactly what I was doing, and I was almost feeding my anxiety. So when I was in the gym, I was looking around and looking at people to see if I was actually being looked at. Now, I don't know about you, but I obviously know this now, but at the time my head wasn't straight. And I was looking at people and I was literally staring at them, waiting for them to finish the set, and literally just looking at them to see if they would turn around and look at me. Now, I don't know about you, but if I was on, let's say, the rowing machine, and I could just see out of the corner of my eye someone was staring at me, what's the first thing I'm going to do? I'm going to turn my head and I'm going to look at them. But in my mind, I wasn't thinking that. I was like, right, if I look at this person, and then if they don't look at me, I know they're not looking at me. And then obviously, because I'm staring at them, they're then looking at me, and then that was feeding my anxiety, and I was going, oh my god, this person's just looked at me in the gym, like, is he staring at me? What's going on? And so I was feeding my anxiety, and I think as soon as I realised that, and one of the things I started doing after that was going into the gym, popping my headphones on and just keeping my head down and working away. And I found out my workouts were so much more productive, and also the anxiety went away because I was so focused on my own workout that I wasn't worrying about what other people were thinking. So one of the things our gym used to have was a dark room, and it was almost like a black, darked out disco room, and all they had in there was cardio equipment. And that was the first place that I started to begin with the gym. I used to go in this room and I used to hide myself away because I was so scared about going in the weights. You know, I saw these really big buff guys and I was like, oh my god, like, you know, I don't belong here. So I was like, right, let's go to the little cardio room in there, and I'm just going to walk on the treadmill. And I walked on the treadmill, and I went on the cross run, and I went on the row, and I did that for probably about a month or so. And I started really, like, I made progress to begin with, and then I realised I wasn't making much progress from there. But I was then ready to step foot into the gym. And the reason being is because I familiarised myself with some certain bits of equipment first, built my confidence up with that, and once you build your confidence up with even just one machine, you can then take that confidence that you've got with that machine and transfer it to another gym machine or another gym exercise. And I think that's very important, is to start with a couple of things maybe. You don't want to throw yourself straight into the deep end and do, like, let's say 50 exercises for your first session, burn yourself out, not really realise what you're doing, maybe even potentially injure yourself, and then sort of go away and never come back. What you want to do is slowly break yourself in. You want to look at the long-term effect of the gym and break yourself in slowly. From there, you then build your confidence up, and then you're ready to then step out of your comfort zone. So for me, my comfort zone was that dark room, and I then stepped out into the gym, and I haven't looked back since. And that was the best move I took, was getting comfortable with a couple of machines first, and then coming out of that comfort zone, going into the gym, and then learning and progressing even more. So let's talk about number 3 for overcoming anxiety in the gym. Now, I think it just comes down to not being fully educated in what you're doing. So as I kind of previously mentioned in the last tip, one of the things that I did religiously, and I did a video with the lean machines. If you guys don't know who they are, check their, I'm going to put a card up the top, check it out. These guys are really good friends of mine, and they've actually helped mold the person that I am today. And I've done a video with them which should be coming out fairly soon, so go and make sure you subscribe to them. And it's just making sure that you educate yourself as well. What we want to do is you have to have a little look, watch videos on YouTube, sort of read books, go online into forums and read about, you know, diet, nutrition. And if even still you're stuck, hire a personal trainer, ask that personal trainer loads and loads and loads of questions. Make sure that, you know, you are fully comfortable with what you're doing. You need to make sure that the gym is the most comfortable experience for you. Now, not to say that you're going to go in the gym and, you know, just plod along like that. You want it to be comfortable in terms of your anxiety levels. You want to push yourself hard in the gym, but you want to be comfortable in terms of your mental state. So I think making sure you read up is super, super important as well. And you know, those are my kind of tips for you guys for overcoming anxiety in the gym. Another thing as well is just avoiding the gym at super, super busy hours. I think, you know, if what you don't want to do is, if you're really, really struggling with your anxiety, going into the gym when it's super busy, there's no machines available that you know what to use, and then you're then stuck, you're looking around, and then you think, I'm gonna go home. Like I've done that a couple of times when it's just so busy, and I was so afraid of going up to someone and say, can I pop into that machine? I just went home. So I think, you know, the best thing you guys can do is find a time that's good for you, that's fairly quiet, build yourself in, and then what you can do from there is then take yourself out of that comfort zone, and then that's going to allow you to progress further. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know it's been quite long, but thank you guys so much for all the comments and support. I love the last ones on the last video. So if you enjoyed this video and it helps you out, please give it a thumbs up, share it as well if this has helped you guys. And you know, I really hope that I can help you guys. You know, I started this channel because I want to help you guys achieve similar results to what I have, and also, you know, just to be the best version of yourself. And I think that's the most important thing that we want to look at in terms of a transformation. So, Transformation Nation, it was good to see you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you guys want to see below. Thank you so much for all your support again, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. So, love to you all, take care, and this is Nathan signing out. Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Nathan, and today I'm going to be making a video talking about motivation. Where I get my motivation from, where I got my motivation from, in regards to when I was overweight, as well as the motivation that I have now, and what you guys can do to find your motivation as well. Because I know I get a lot of questions on social media, is how do you stay motivated? How do you get motivated in order to succeed with your goals? And this isn't going to be an easy question to